While the South Platte River Compact divides the river in Colorado into an upper and lower section, the connections between them remain strong and resilient after over a century. This separation, which occurs where the South Platte River intersects the west boundary of Washington County, Colorado, is located a short distance downstream of two important diversions: the North Sterling Canal on the north side and the Pruitt Inlet Canal on the south side. These canals move water from the South Platte River from just upstream of the lower section into the lower section, providing storage supplies for the North Sterling Reservoir and Pruitt reservoirs respectively. Releases are made from the reservoirs to meet downstream needs in the lower section, particularly those associated with irrigated agriculture. About 40,000 acres of irrigated ground is serviced by the North Sterling Reservoir alone. For both the North Sterling and Pruitt systems, seepage occurs all along the canal routes, through the bed of the reservoirs, and via groundwater returns on the irrigated lands that the reservoirs service. As a result, even when flows in the river at the division point between the upper and lower section go dry, return flows continue to provide retimed water supplies to the lower section of the river, supplies that can make their way downstream to Nebraska. Irrigated agriculture in this portion of Colorado's northeast corner is critically important to the state's agricultural economy, as over 70% of the state's agricultural sales occur in the northeast region of Colorado. This helps ensure that return flows will continue in the lower section, since shutting off water supplies to those irrigated lands serviced by the North Sterling and Pruitt reservoirs would cripple Colorado's agricultural economy. In addition, senior water right holders in Colorado's lower section of the South Platte have the ability to force water to flow from the upper section to the lower section by limiting or preventing junior water users in the upper section from diverting river flows if flows in the lower section drop too low. The compact specifically outlines this protection, and Nebraska can benefit from the return flows that result. For these reasons, there are strong and resilient connections between the upper and lower sections, connections which would be reinforced with the construction of the Perkins County Canal. This connection between the upper and lower sections has been established since before the compact was signed. Breaking that connection would require Colorado to dismantle some of its most productive irrigated agricultural lands and would run counter to the foundation of the compact itself.